Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sarah and I review all types of products and services that are popular on social media or things that I think may become popular on social media. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full comprehensive review for you guys of Vessi Footwear. This is the brand. A while back, this company actually reached out to me and they did offer to send me a pair of their shoes in exchange for an honest review. So I took a look at their website and I felt that a lot of you guys may be interested in learning more about this company and about the shoes. So I took them up on their offer and I did get a pair of their shoes to review, and I believe the Arctic white or winter white. That being said, as always, this is going to be an honest review. I'm going to talk about the positives as well as the negatives like I do in all of my videos. So if you want to know more about the good and the bad of these shoes, then definitely stick around. Okay, so if you're not familiar, let me just give you the quick rundown of what Vessi Footwear is. Basically what it is it's a company that either started on Kickstarter or has just raised a lot of money through Kickstarter, and they make footwear for both men and women. And the big selling point of their sneakers is that they are supposedly waterproof. Now, at this point, I have tried these out, but I have not actually gotten a sense of the waterproof quality of them yet. So if you want to see me do a test to see if these things are actually waterproof, stick around to the end of the video because I will be dunking these in water and really giving you a sense of how waterproof they are. Now, let's talk about my experience and the pros and the cons that I have seen with these sneakers. Okay, and before I forget, they did give me a coupon code that you guys can use. I believe it's for 10% off. So if you are interested in purchasing a pair of shoes after watching this video, then you can definitely use that to save a little bit of money on your order. So now that we have kind of a background, let's talk about the pros. So the first pro is the shoes are pretty comfortable, I would say. They are pretty lightweight. The material it's kind of like a cotton knitwear kind of feeling. They are pretty comfortable. I have worn them, all day, and I haven't really had any problems with the comfort level. So that is pro number one. Pro number two is they do have free shipping in the United States. So that's always a positive. The number three pro, something that I really like about this company, is that they are totally vegan. It's just made out of, man-made and plant materials. So that is something that I really like. So that is pro number three. Pro number four is they are waterproof. At least they claim to be waterproof. So I think these could be really good for someone who is running errands or doing something outside and you just want to have like a waterproof sneaker. Something to keep in mind though is they don't have like a ton of traction on the bottom, a little bit with this part, but it doesn't have a ton of traction. So I don't think I would recommend this like running in the rain or anything because you may slip. But just for like walking around, running errands, I think these are really great if you are potentially going to be outside where it is raining. So that is pro number four. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the negatives that I've experienced. The first thing is I did kind of get the sense that this company does have some growing pains that they're going through, but basically this is why I think that is the case. So when I did order the shoes, they did, as I mentioned, give them to me for free. However, I did go through the ordering process like any other customer on their website, and they just gave me a coupon code that I could use to get my order for free. However, when I initially ordered a green pair of the shoes. I'll insert a picture of the ones that I tried to order, and my order went through completely fine. However, it was like maybe a week or 10 days later that I had not gotten any type of like shipping confirmation or any notification that, my order was coming to me, and I hadn't gotten it in the mail. So I reached out to them. I was like, hey, is this being shipped? What's the ETA? When should I expect these? And they basically told me like, oh, the green ones are out of stock. You have to choose from one of these other colors. So I was like, that's kind of weird to me. Like, I would think that it would just be out of stock on the website and it wouldn't even allow me to purchase that. So that kind of signals to me that there's some sort of operational, inventory problems that the company may be going through. Now, maybe that issue is resolved. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. But the fact that the website let me order something that was out of stock, and then that no one on their end noticed it and I had to reach out to them, was a little bit concerning to me. So just keep that in mind if you are ordering, maybe just be a little bit more on top of things and follow up with them if something doesn't seem totally right with the order. The second con is they are kind of expensive. They're $129. Personally, I feel like the price is fair. It's in line with most, running shoes and sneakers that you might get at Fleet Feet or something like that. However, I know a lot of you are going to think these are pretty expensive. So the good news is that I do have that coupon code that you can use to get a little bit of money off. But either way, they're probably still going to be over $100. So that's the second potential negative of this company. The third kind of negative that I had is the breathability of the shoes. Now, as I mentioned, they are very lightweight. And one thing that they do claim about these shoes is that they say that they are very breathable. In my opinion, I think that they are breathable, but they're not super breathable. However, the flip side of that is I found that they were actually quite warm. I've been wearing them in the winter, and I think kind of the borderline breathability could actually be kind of a good thing, because they did keep my feet quite warm walking around in the winter days here. And I think that is especially true because the top does come up pretty high on the ankle. So for me, it kind of covers up that area that may be exposed wearing normal sneakers. So that makes it actually kind of warmer. So that could be a kind of a pro or a con either way you look at it, but I just want to point that out to you guys. And the last con that I have is that the sizing only does come in full sizes. I believe it goes in women's from a 6 to a 10 or 11, and there's only full sizes. So if you're a half size, you're going to have to either size up or size down, and you may not be able to get a completely perfect fit. So just keep that in mind if you are a half size, that is a potential negative. So those are pretty much my main pros and cons about the Vessi shoes. Overall, I do like them. I will continue to wear them. I think they're cute. I think they're comfortable, and I'll keep wearing them. And I think they're a really good option if you do want something that is waterproof and vegan. But that being said, let's finally put these to the test of if these are actually waterproof or not. Okay, so what I have here is I have a bowl of water. This is not the best setup since I'm standing up here. But what I have is I have one of my Vessi sneakers, and I put a dry paper towel in here. So let me show you that. So I have this dry paper towel, and I'm putting it in the shoe kind of towards the toe area. And I'm gonna put this in the water and see, how it does. I'm going to put it in for 30 seconds to kind of simulate walking in a puddle. But let's do this here. Okay, so here it is. Okay. It is, at least the toe is fully submerged. Now I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds, and I'm going to hold this down, and then I will meet you guys again. Okay, so it's been 30 seconds. I've been holding the shoe down. Unfortunately, it floats, so it's kind of hard to hold it down in there. But now let's see how dry the paper towel still is in the toe area. Okay, so the outside actually already starting to feel dry. So that's pretty impressive. Let's look at this in this side here. Wow. Yeah, the inside is actually completely dry. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna feel inside of my hands and feel if there's any water inside. Yeah, Yeah, these things are actually completely dry. Now that was only 30 seconds. I'm not gonna tell you you can like go run in puddles for hours on end and they'll stay dry. But for, you know, casual use where you might get some water on them, I think even if it's like raining or something, I think these are actually a really good option. So I would definitely recommend them if you are, you know, needing some new sneakers and want something that is waterproof. So yeah, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. And that's it. See you later. Bye.